In a world filled with noise, tension, and constant challenges, how we communicate can be the key to peace or conflict, to understanding or misunderstanding. This is especially true in tough situations, where emotions run high and stakes are even higher. In these moments, mindful communication becomes not just a skill, but a necessity. Mindful communication is about being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings, and choosing our words and actions carefully. It's about listening with intention and speaking with clarity and compassion. In tough situations, this means not reacting impulsively, but responding thoughtfully, with empathy and respect. The foundation of mindful communication is active listening. When faced with a difficult conversation, our natural instinct may be to defend our position, to argue, or to shut down. But mindful communication asks us to pause and truly listen. By listening, we create space for the other person to express themselves, to feel heard and understood. This alone can diffuse tension and pave the way for a more constructive dialogue. When it's our turn to speak, mindful communication means choosing our words with care. In tough situations, words have the power to escalate conflict or to heal. By speaking with intention, we can express our needs and emotions without blame or judgment. This doesn't mean avoiding difficult truths. It means delivering them in a way that respects both ourselves and the person we're speaking to.
Mindful communication is about being fully present and engaged during conversations, especially in tough situations. It means listening deeply, responding thoughtfully, and being aware of both your own emotions and those of the other person. When we face tough conversations, emotions can run high. Mindfulness helps to reduce reactivity and allows for a more empathetic exchange. It creates a safe space for both parties to express themselves without fear of judgment or escalation. Imagine two colleagues disagreeing on a project. Approaching the conversation mindfully can lead to constructive resolutions. A simple technique is to pause before responding. Take a deep breath and reflect on what the other person is saying. Use I statements to express your feelings without sounding accusatory. This can significantly change the tone of the conversation. Mindful communication is a skill that takes practice. Be patient with yourself and others, striving for understanding and connection.
Imagine a moment where it's your turn to speak. In that moment, mindful communication invites us to pause and choose our words with care. Especially in difficult situations, our words have immense power. They can either fuel conflict or promote healing. By speaking with intention, we can express our feelings and needs without assigning blame or passing judgment. Instead of reacting impulsively, a brief pause to breathe allows us to respond thoughtfully. Communication goes beyond just words. It demands patience. Not every conversation will lead to an immediate solution, but by offering others the time to voice their thoughts, we open up a space for empathy. And when we respond with empathy, we acknowledge and respect their emotions, even when we don't completely agree. This simple act transforms our words, aligning them with our true intentions. Rather than escalating tensions, we speak from a place of clarity, honesty, and compassion. Even when delivering hard truths, mindful words can bridge the gap between conflict and understanding. It's about creating a connection that fosters openness, not division.
Mindful communication goes beyond solving disagreements. It helps rebuild trust. After a tough conversation, we may wonder if things will return to normal. But with honesty and openness, we make space for healing. Offering a genuine apology shows we care. And when someone forgives, it strengthens the bond. This process reminds us that, even after challenging moments, our relationships can become stronger and more understanding. In the heat of a moment, it's easy to react. But sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is pause. A brief moment to reflect allows us to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This pause lets us choose words that bring calm, helping us to truly listen and be understood. Pausing gives us a chance to reconnect and communicate in a way that builds trust rather than tension. Rebuilding relationships takes time and mindful communication. After a disagreement, trust may feel fragile, but by showing up with patience and understanding, we rebuild that foundation. When we communicate openly and kindly, even after difficult conversations, we prove that our bond can grow stronger. Relationships thrive when we commit to kindness, honesty, and a willingness to repair.
Closing tough conversations with gratitude and understanding reinforces the respect we have for each other, even when we don't see eye to eye. In every conversation, we have the choice to be mindful, to listen with empathy, to speak with care, and to find peace in even the toughest moments. Start today. With each mindful word, we can bring more peace and understanding into the world.